Hello friends, James Corbett here, corbettreport.com. Quick question for you. You know that video that was going viral in the last few days? The video of the two doctors giving the press conference where they're talking about the medical and statistical reasons why the hype is not valid and we do not need lockdown anymore? I know you know it because literally dozens and dozens of you have emailed it to me over the last several days. I did put it in my newsletter last weekend. I talked about it with Burmis on Monday. I talked about it with Brad and Monica yesterday. Well, guess what? To the surprise of absolutely no one in the Corbett Report regular audience, YouTube has decided in its infinite wisdom that that video violates their terms of use. So it has been taken down, and mirrors of it have been put up and taken down. Guess what? Yes, this is the way things are going to roll in the infodemic, as I've been pointing out in my work recently, and precisely as YouTube specifically said they were going to start doing to any information that went against WHO guidelines and policies.
But then we also talk about removing information that is problematic. Of course, anything that is medically unsubstantiated. So people saying like, take vitamin C, take turmeric, like those all will cure you. Those are the examples of things that would be a violation of our policy. Anything that would go against World Health Organization recommendations would be a violation of our policy. And so remove is another really important part of our policy.
Yeah. As I say, absolutely no surprise whatsoever to anyone in the Corbett Report audience. Of course, this is the way that things are going to roll in COVID-1984, and this is the excuse to start rolling out the mass censorship, or to continue rolling out the mass censorship, I should more accurately say. But as I say, you already know all of this. So here's the question for today. Can you find the video? Because everyone who has been sending it to me has been sending links to various YouTube versions of that video, but YouTube is taking it down as fast as people are putting it up right now, and I've seen even articles people writing about the video getting taken down. But don't worry, here's another version of it, and then that version gets taken down. Of course, because if you keep linking to YouTube, guess what? YouTube now has algorithms in place. There's no one who's going to be able to put this up where it's going to remain on YouTube. So it's almost like we'll have to look somewhere else for this information. So here is the challenge for the Corbett Report crowd. There are 3 aspects to this challenge. Step 1, find the video. It isn't that hard to find, but you will have to go off of YouTube in order to find it. Step 2, find a way to save this video to your device so that even if it does get scrubbed from other parts of the internet, you'll still have it for the future. And then step 3, perhaps the most important part, leave the comment in the Corbett Report comment section telling people how you found it and how you saved it. You can provide the link to it, I guess, if you want, but more importantly, provide the information about how you went about finding this video and how you saved it. Because in the interest of give a man a fish and feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and feed him for a lifetime. This is a learning opportunity. I don't even think that this doctor press conference is so vitally important that all of humanity needs to see this. I mean, they're just saying things that I think a lot of us in the crowd already knew, but hey, they're doctors saying it, so great. And I agree with a lot of what they're saying. I disagree with some of it. I talked about this, again, with Burmis and with Brad and Monica, but at any rate, it is a learning opportunity for us to figure out how do we proceed in the COVID-1984 infodemic new normal, where information is going to be scrubbed methodically, including eventually, of course, as we all know, this Corbett Report information that you're watching right now will be scrubbed. So, can you find it? Can you find this information? This is not an academic question. It is a real question. And if nothing else is going to come out of this crisis, this generated crisis, then something that will happen, the wheat is going to be separated from the chaff. And people who only can't even fathom how to find information other than on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter are going to be lost. And that will be tragic. So let's use this as a learning experience. If you can, find the video and save the video, and then tell other people how you did that. And we will all learn forward together. If really, truly, no one can find this video, no one knows how to get to it, I will provide a link and an answer and a description in the comment section of this video at corbettreport.com. So check the show notes for that. But I'm pretty sure some intrepid Corbett reporters will be able to muster this up. And again, this is a learning opportunity for all of us. And it's a great reminder that any important information that you come across that you think is important enough to be emailing, hey, James, have you seen this video? You should personally be taking it upon yourself to save that information, because it can and will disappear down the memory hole. That's going to do it for today. James Corbett, corbettreport.com.